What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I go by Risha Marie, and in today's video it's another wig install, y'all. It's another wig install. So y'all saw how in the last video they tried to play me with the hair, or whatever, but it's cool. If you haven't, make sure you check out my protective style playlist, and it is the video before this one. But I got sent this wig. I believe this is a 20-inch body wave. And look at all the lace they gave me, first off. Like, so much lace. I think the key is the more lace you have, the better wig it is. I don't know if that's true, or the better the lace. I really don't know. Now, I had took this hair out the package. I had already bleached the knots, and I had lost the package. So I forgot that this was an HD lace. And I ain't never had no HD lace before. So when I put it on, that's when I was like, oh, wait. And I had to go back and look through my emails, and I was like, hold up. I think this is an HD lace that I got sent. Hold up. Because I was talking crap about the wig. I talk crap about wigs all day long. So I did some plucking. Last time I overplucked. This time I think I underplucked. But hey, we're not judging. I got the hot comb. I'm trying to push the hairs back. The hair is extremely soft. I'm trying to push the hair back. Now, I know y'all probably noticed in the videos, I don't never say the company because they not paying me. So until they send a check for me, I don't care if you sending me free wigs. Until you send a check for me, you're not getting shouted out. So, yeah, it's a wig. And at the same time, I still wouldn't be like, oh, 100% go buy this wig. I think it is a decent wig, but, it ain't decent enough to be shouting them out for free. So anyway, so I am plucking the hairline. I could have plucked a little bit more, but for some reason it was like I felt like it was enough, but when I put it on, it still looked a little thick, and I didn't pluck it much more. But yeah, you just have clips of me plucking and playing around with the hairline. It is a lace front. I do wish it was more, lace on the sides. It goes back a decent amount. I think it's like a typical 13x4 or whatever, but the sides are just like dang near like edges. This is what pisses me off about wigs, like why I said like I still wouldn't shout them out like that, because they put all these short hairs in wigs. Like, this is a very cheap like getaway that a lot of companies do. They put a bunch of short hairs in wigs to make the hair appear fuller, and then it gets thin as you go down because it's not a lot of long pieces in the wig. It's a bunch of short pieces to make the cap of the wig or the head of the wig appear fuller than it actually is. And it's a cheaper route because you save money by not having all these long strands. That's why I'm just pushing up on the hair. So anytime you get some weave, whether it's tracks or a wig or whatever the case may be, just make your hand go up on the hair and see if it got a lot of those short pieces. It wasn't throughout the whole head, so I can't say that's a good thing, because as you can see, the hair is laying down pretty good. If it was a bunch of short pieces, you would be able to see those picking up. I went ahead and just tried to style the wig. I used a little wax and the hot comb and the flat iron to straighten it out. And I am finna to go ahead and apply it. So of course I do the same method I did last time. I don't do bald caps. I got some little janks in my hair. These braids are better than my last braids, but they still janky. Like, I don't know what's up with me and not believing in doing some good cornrows. But you still get access to the scalp. You can go ahead and put some little oils on there, some little Jamaican castor oil, some melanin hair care. I like those oils. I put those up in there. But the Jamaican black castor oil or the Haitian black castor oil is actually good too, but it's just super thick, so you can't really oil. Like, those are up for like treatments, and then like a looser oil you can just oil your scalp with. So I use the bobby pin, right? Go in and bobby pin my braids up, and then I test out the cap. So I think I went ahead and tried a regular what's it called, wig cap, just so I can put the wig on, because wigs come with like those combs and everything, and it be ripping out my hair. And I was just trying to see what the wig was sitting like and what it looked like, and I hadn't took out the combs yet. Now, this lace is so thin, and it has like a tinge brown in it. I don't know if all HD laces come like that, because like I said, I've never had an HD lace before, but I didn't have to tint this lace. Like, normally I use like my Eben's hair tint on like transparent lace, and then I apply, but I didn't do any tinting. This is how it came out of the pack. how the lace looked. I took off some of that excess lace. I'm going ahead and cutting out the combs. This time I actually kept the back comb in, which I like a little better because you don't have that loosey goosey in the bag. Like you can like kind of tuck the comb in your braids. So I only kept one comb. It normally comes with like 4. I cut the other 3 out, and I'm chopping away at the lace, trying to get a look at the hairline and everything. This time I took the wig cap out, so it's just my scalp, just the braids under there. And it already looks so nice. Like, look at that. That looks really, really good. I think I have low sides. I've never noticed that before, but I guess when I'm trying on wigs, I guess I have low sides. Like my sides come like kind of close to my eyebrows, I guess. I don't think they do. I don't know. I guess I do, because I've noticed when I'm putting on wigs, like I have to tug at my sides a little bit more to actually cover my edges. I'm doing a little bit more plucking. Again, I'm trying not to over pluck. And I had decided to not do edges with this wig because I was doing straight. And typically when I have my real hair straight, I don't really do like the swoopties. Until my hair gets old. So I was trying not to do that. Trying to thin out the temples like my natural hairline is. And yeah, I mean, I wasn't trying to overpluck, but it just seemed like it's like I be right in that mix of like underplucking and overplucking. So I was trying to like keep it together. But yeah, I'm applying it, trying to make sure it's pulled down good enough. And then I'm using the Eben's lace spray in the black, and I'm just spraying this across my hairline, going ahead and pushing that in with the end of the edge brush, the little rat tail part of the edge brush. And then I put on a scarf. I'm gonna let that sit for a few minutes and then come back and see what it's looking like. And what I really like about the Eben's lace spray is that it can come up with just a little water, and like you can rub it. Typically I don't use a rag because that is abrasive. Sometimes I'll just like take some water and rub over with my fingertips, but because I wasn't in front of a sink, I use like a rag. And I'm trying to get really, really close so I can get that hairline up. And baby, look what this is when I knew. I was like, oh, this lace is different. This is when I was like, hold up, let me go see what this lace is, because this lace is different, honey. This lace is super thin. And I was like, oh, this is HD. This is what the girlie's been talking about. This is what, it hit like that. It hit different. And I do like using an eyebrow razor to cut my hairline, because it just makes it look like when you're trying to blend it into your forehead, it makes it it's not so blunt, so it's able to be disguised a little better. And I'm redoing my edges because, again, I was like, yo, this is on my actual edges, and the spray doesn't do anything. It doesn't like take out my edges like glue or anything would, but I could still see my edges through the hair. And I was like, yeah, we can't really do that. So I had to pull my pull the hairline of the wig down some more just to get it better. And I'm going back in, spraying, pushing it into my head. And like, I haven't even laid down the scarf again a second time to like really melt it. And like, it looks really, really nice. Like the way it was laying, I was like, oh, okay, this is hidden for something. Do the same thing. That's just water, no alcohol, rubbing against my hairline. And then putting the spray down again, pulling the lace down a little further so it is in front of my actual edges, and not on top of them. I think it was a little behind my edges the first time, and I just had to readjust. And, cutting off that excess lace. And then, spraying, making sure everything is sitting down. And I've learned that it's better if you kind of like position everything first and kind of make sure it's stuck before you apply the scarf, because whatever way you apply the scarf that's how it's going to melt. So kind of make sure it's already stuck before you do that. And I just wanted to give y'all a close up of this lace. Like, it has this brown tint. It's super thin. It's really like, every company needs to get rid of that transparent and just go HD. Like, cut the cost, get rid of transparent, just go HD, because HD is that girl, okay? This little tinge of brown, I don't know what it does for, the people that are not of color. But, oh, look at that hairline, y'all. Look at the hairline. I'm just wiping off the excess even so my forehead isn't so shiny. That little shine that you see is from the even lace spray. But y'all, look at that hairline. Look at how, like, I hate to use that term, what lace, but what lace? Because that hairline is laid, okay? And then combing it out, the hair is looking really nice. I do wish the hair was fuller, because I feel like when I put in a weave or a wig, I want it to look like a wig or a weave. I don't want it to look exactly like some girls. Hey, I want it to look exactly like mine. I want fuller hair. Like if I wanted my hair, I could just straighten my own. Like I want some more thickness. You feel me? The length was nice. It could have been fuller. Look, you see that extra plucking kind of did something, because right over there, where I tucked it behind my ear, it was giving hairline. And y'all, it looks. I was like, what? This looks amazing. I did put a little, what is that? Face powder on the hairline, and then I went in and kind of went up the size of it with mascara. I didn't really need to do that, but I wanted to make the part a little bit more prominent. It kind of looked giving a little too Moses parted the Red Sea right about now, but I feel like I fixed that later because it's looking a little gappy. And I didn't even pluck it like that, I don't think, but maybe I put too much face powder down. Those are things that you got to be conscious of, and I really was fighting my life not to put no swoops in my hair, child. The fight of my life was on, because your girl loved to do some Nike swoops on the edges, but I was like, you know what, it's straight. I'm gonna leave it straight. I'm gonna let it alone. And I do give y'all a close-up of it. Look at that. What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And you can see the lace on the side because it's lifting on my sides. But right there, I was trying to show y'all the difference, like a little lift. But look at that. What is that, honey? Ha! Ha! You gonna have to literally be in my forehead to peep the grid on this. Like this, it looks so good. It really looks like my hair. So then I tried it again because, some of the girls don't like to put nothing on their head. They want to just throw the wig on and go. So I was like, okay. So I ordered the elastic headband thing. Y'all know I didn't have it in the last video. And it's super cheap on Amazon. Like you get like 6 yards for like $4. So I was like, I'm never going to run out of this. Don't judge my nape. I'm just showing y'all how I measure. I do from ear to ear. And I actually remeasured the headband because it was like super tight and it was giving me a headache. So I made it a little longer. But I'm just showing y'all, you put it from ear to ear and you kind of stretch it because you want it to like cinch your lace front in, essentially. If you were doing a closure, you would do from either end of the closure. But a lace front is ear to ear, so that's how you can measure it. Give yourself a little bit more grace so you won't have the headache. Go ahead and stitch it. I don't know why I got holes, y'all. I guess I plugged too hard. With HD lace, you have to be super careful because the lace is so thin that the slightest tug will put a hole in it. But it's okay because you don't see the hole when I'm wearing it. Mind your business. I go ahead and sew the headband or the elastic band onto the lace front, and I popped the wig on. No Evens lace spray. For that extra melt, you could put a little Evens, like a couple squares here and there, just to kind of like melt it in. But I don't know, child. The wig wasn't laying like I wanted to, so I'm sitting over here playing with it. Putting some curls in it, trying some different things. I actually really do like it bone straight and like as flat as it was the first time I wore it, but I ended up putting a couple curls in it, giving it a little curl, but I do prefer it bone straight. Y'all can let me know what y'all prefer in the comments, whether y'all prefer it with the little curl that I'm finna give it, or did y'all prefer it bone straight, because my fave was bone straight for sure. But I was just trying something different in this second clip to give y'all a little comparison. I do plan on trying it in the middle part too, so y'all can look forward to that video. I'll probably do maybe like a get ready with me or something and like transform it into a middle part bone straight. I think that would be cute. And really lay down the edges. Yeah, and get it done like that. But I really enjoy this hair. I've been wearing it since this video, which I filmed this video a little while ago, but I've been wearing it since. And this hair, it it's not even the hair that's like all that, because the hair is, you know, it's cool, it's decent, it's good for whatever, but the lace. And I think it's because I've never experienced HD. When you experience HD, honey, I'm like, I don't even want to do any more wig videos, because I don't think any other wigs that I have that has been sent to me is HD. I think I only received one HD lace, and I'm just like, oh, so this is what living is like. This is quality. This is the high lifestyle that all the YouTube girls be talking about. I was like, because this is hitting. The one thing about elastic headbands is that it doesn't get your ear tabs. And I don't know, I'm just not a great with ear tabs in general, but I'm just playing around, playing with the curls, trying to get everything laid and positioned in a good way. Trying to get the wig to fit right. This is when I knew the wig was a little too tight, but I didn't feel like taking out the lace at this taking out the elastic band at this moment and redoing it. So you just see me playing with the hair, adjusting it. I mean, the curls are okay. You see, you can still get it stuck down without the glue, without the lace spray, but the lace spray gives you that extra like skin like appearance that the elastic band don't. But you can still get away with, like, you know, going outside with just the elastic band. I'm trying to show y'all the difference. I did give you like one little swoop. I gave you one little swoop, you feel me? Because, you know, you got curls, you might as well. I tried to hike up the hair right there, because, you know, when you have a curl in, it looks better when it's like sitting up a little higher than if it's flat down. And, you know, got hot. And I'm just trying to lay everything down. I still like the bone straight better, but like I said, let me know down in the comments which one y'all prefer, the bone straight or the, you know, the curl, the little curl for the girls. And yeah, y'all, this is how it came out looking. I am really happy with this lace. I'm so happy with this lace. You know, had to do a swoop. Couldn't go that long without swooping some edges. I think it does look better with the curls, having that, you know. I didn't even put nothing on. I just like kind of like sprayed it with a little water and swooped it, and it came out really nice. If you guys like this video, make sure you thumbs it up, make sure you are subscribed, and make sure you stay tuned to my channel, have that notification bell on so you can catch all my content coming. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.